For those of you who don't know what a forever chemical is, buckle up because I'm about to ruin your night. It is typically a long chain carbon, 8 carbon atoms on average, attached to a fluoride. Why? When you do that, for some reason, not a chemist, and you put it on most commonly a metal, it makes it hydrophobic or hydrophilic. They found this out during World War II when they started to put it on tanks, and they found, oh, look, the tanks aren't rusting. The water just rolls right off. Oh, where else should we put this? Maybe on pots and pans so that people cooking don't have to scrub as much to get the food off of there. That birthed Teflon. The problems with Teflon were apparent from the very beginning. A lot of women worked on the Teflon line, and when they became pregnant, a lot of them disproportionately had birth defects. Why? Well, for the same reason that it is hydrophobic and hydrophilic. It is very hard to break down. They began to bury the runoff when they found out it caused all these different health issues and caused all these birth defects in their workers underground. Slowly over time, it began to leak into groundwater, and all these towns that had these Teflon manufacturers in their town began to be poisoned by their groundwater. And while these companies know that this is happening and know that these chemicals are toxic, they have still begun to put them on more things. They are putting forever chemicals not only on tanks and not only on pots and pans, but on furniture, on rainproofing our clothing. We are teeming with forever chemicals. Our water has forever chemicals in it, and it's very, very difficult to get out. We are spending so much money to try and get forever chemicals out of our groundwater. You might be wondering why I am telling you all of this. And the reason I'm telling you all of this is because they have now just approved a forever chemical pesticide. I imagine that even those that do not know much about forever chemicals who watch me know about pesticides. They know that at the very least, something that kills something this big can definitely hurt something this big. They probably know that chemicals like DDT and Roundup that have had huge class action lawsuits historically cause everything from cancer to autoimmune disorders to hormonal issues because they are also endocrine disrupting chemicals. When you hear forever chemical pesticide, you probably, I hope, at this point think, wow, a chemical already going to potentially give me health issues with another chemical that could potentially give me health issues with a virtually indestructible hydrophobic, hydrophilic coating. Now, if you are somebody who cannot afford to eat organic produce, which is the majority of people, and you have relied on the fact that you could wash off most pesticides, even though you don't like it, you do it because it's a necessity, and also produce is just already super inaccessible. This is going to make your ability to wash off such harmful chemicals that much harder. It should be noted that Trump's EPA has already released a statement in which he blames the Democrats for misinformation and says that they're not technically PFAS because they're not multi-fluorinated carbons. They're only single fluorinated carbons, which is a ruling that did happen under the Biden administration, but I do not agree with. If you are having a fluorinated carbon, what is its purpose with a pesticide?